We had a very summer-like day across the tri-state today. The high temperature hit 88 degrees this afternoon in Evansville. Our morning low was warm too. We only dropped into the lower 70s last night with a humid air mass in place. We were able to, all it took was a little spark and all this instability that we built up this afternoon to get some thunderstorms, especially over parts of Indiana. We even had some large hail reports out around the Vincennes area in Knox County and parts of Daviess County as well in Indiana with some of those thunderstorms today. And we're going to see the thunderstorm activity actually quieting down as we lose that daytime heating tonight. We're going to see quieter conditions for most of the night for most of our area. But something we'll be watching is the potential for more thunderstorms to our west that are going to be approaching us from Missouri into Illinois and perhaps affecting parts of the tri-state for Friday morning. We'll talk more about that here in just a second, but I do want to show you the Storm Prediction Center map for Friday, and I'll kind of step out here so you can kind of see the map better. But anyway, you can see we're under the marginal to even slight risk for a few of our areas, the marginal risk for a good part of all of Kentucky and Indiana. And we have the slight risk over parts of Illinois. That's because of that storm complex I talked about. Depending on how that sets up, it could lead to a greater likelihood of more damaging wind and perhaps some hail within those areas, a little more numerous severe weather in those yellow shaded areas there along I-57 from Mount Vernon down into Marion, Illinois, and across Indiana. I wouldn't be shocked to see this upgraded to a slight risk depending on how that storm complex tries to set up going into tomorrow morning. So it's just kind of a fine-tuning, nowcasting type of situation as we kind of see how everything evolves tomorrow morning. But we are going to have the risk for some scattered thunderstorms throughout the day Friday. Again, especially northern half of the area will be most likely through the day. And again, large hail and damaging winds will be the main threats with those thunderstorms tomorrow. And looking at the future radar, you can see those thunderstorms that will be coming in from Missouri into Illinois. And we'll have to watch the storm complex, how it evolves later on tonight for the potential of some thunderstorms that could pack a punch tomorrow morning, at least over parts of our area, especially Illinois. Our northwest counties will have the best chance for that to impact you tomorrow morning. And throughout today, we'll have some scattered shower and thunderstorm activity. And again, a few of those could be on the strong to severe side. So just be weather aware tomorrow. Definitely going to be more numerous with those thunderstorms than what we had today. And it looks like as we get towards tomorrow evening and tomorrow night, we're actually going to get another lull in the activity here as this front kind of lifts back to the north a little bit. It kind of comes down to the south and then kind of lifts back to the north as this low pressure system starts to approach us from the west. We'll have a cold front approaching us later Saturday. And as we go into Saturday morning, I wouldn't be shocked to see another round of some thunderstorms starting to approach the area around daybreak Saturday. Then as we go through today, the storm chances will actually go up as we get that instability building up through today. We've got that trigger in the form of a cold front off to our west. We're going to see that moisture kind of feeding in here. We're going to have some scattered thunderstorms Saturday afternoon, increasing and through Saturday evening. Saturday's not a washout of a day, but we will have a good chance for some scattered thunderstorms out there. And as we go into Saturday night, this is when our rain chances will peak out here with those thunderstorms moving through the area. Again, Saturday we also will have the threat for some strong to severe storms. Pretty isolated. We're not expecting a widespread severe weather event here, but again, some large hail and damaging winds will be the main concern with a few of those storms on Saturday. So just keep that in mind for your outdoor plans. Definitely want to have that plan B and have a place for shelter if you do have events scheduled for outside, because we will have those scattered thunderstorms around. Again, Saturday night we'll have the rain chances peaking out here as this cold front begins to move into the area with some heavy pockets of rain and some thunderstorm activity. It doesn't mean everybody will see heavy rain. It's going to be in a convective nature, so some areas will see a lot more than others. And as we go into Sunday morning, the cold front's pushing through, and the trend here has been speeding everything up. So that means the rain chances now for Sunday are going to be moving out here in the morning hours, and it looks like the afternoon could be pretty dry for a good part of the area. Especially the western half of the area will be the first areas to see drier weather. And in fact, much of our Illinois counties will probably basically have a dry day Sunday with that rain pushing out by daybreak. And then across the rest of the area, the rain will continue to gradually push out. We'll see some late day clearing, and temperatures will be a lot cooler. We're only having high temperatures on Sunday up into the low to mid 70s for a good part of the area. So a lot cooler as we round out your weekend. All right, let's take a look at that 7-day forecast. We have some changes here for next week as we've been talking about. Let me step out so you can see the full graphic. And again, tomorrow we're going to keep this warm and humid air going with some scattered thunderstorms, some marginal to slight risk for severe weather. Saturday, again, marginal risk for severe weather with some scattered thunderstorms increasing through the day. High in the upper 80s, and then Sunday we're going to be a lot cooler as this cold front pushes through the area, but only in the low to mid 70s. And then next week, right now it looks like Monday will be a nice day with some sunshine around and high temperatures in the mid 70s. Tuesday we'll start to introduce our next shower chances through today, And it looks like Wednesday and Thursday of next week, we're going to have a slow-moving storm system impacting the area with some rain, perhaps some thunderstorm activity. And it looks like we're going to see a lot cooler weather building in as well, with those high temperatures dropping back into perhaps even the 60s perhaps. So we're looking at some pretty cool weather. And overall, the trend through the end of the month will be temperatures to generally be trending slightly below normal for this time of year, and which isn't necessarily a bad thing, you know, considering our average highs getting close to 80. So drop about 10-20 degrees from average even, you're still looking at some pretty pleasant temperatures. And it looks like we're also going to have about every other day, we're going to have these waves coming in, these disturbances coming in from the northwest of some showers. So we'll have off and on rain chances here. Not heavy events, but we're going to be watching things closely, of course, and certainly going to be looking at more cooler and pleasant temperatures next week. Well, thank you all for watching your evening update. We'll keep it here for the very latest.